At the bottom right corner, we have the blue Gondor player Ari, and his opponent is going to be the red Mordor player AOW Yoda.
Gondor. We must join with Sauron. It would be wise, my friend.
Good evening, halbe Wurst. Schön, dass du hier bist. Okay, we have the Pippin, and the soldiers are moving forward. I mean, Mordor has to play a bit more defensively, and for that reason you need your Golem to defend with you. That's very important. In this map, every player is given 2 free farms, and one of them is being in the front, and one of them is being on the side. We were trying to make the maps always symmetrical with the positioning of the creeps and also about the settlements, so nobody has an advantage. In the original EA made maps, none of the maps was actually symmetrical, and that's a very early eye from Mordor. You cannot use eye against Gondor that early when you play Mordor, because remember, when you use eye, he can just use land and all your eye is gone. You have no more leadership available. That's why you need to be a bit more patient. Golem should never be used for capturing stuff. Golem should be sent forward first because he's faster than soldiers and you can kind of harass him before he can make it to you. And fighting on the Alvinwood is another big mistake, because the last thing you want is that those soldiers are gonna turn to level 2. That's gonna be a really bad thing for you if this is gonna happen. And as he keeps fighting, it's a big mistake. So the Golem, what you want to do with the Golem is you want to bring Golem in between the army of soldiers so he can tank a couple of those shots. That's very important. Again, those small tiny details are going to decide the outcome of the battle. And that's like GG at this point. There is no way you can deal with the soldier. Gondor has an untouched eco. You lost one of your 2 settlements outside, and that's going to hurt you a lot. Like, this will put you back into the Stone Age, you know what I mean? Good luck, Stevie. Bro, I wanted to do payment for 6 months to sport, but it doesn't let me do it through bank. This is... I just don't understand what you're... I mean, you wanted to sub for 6 months in advance? I don't know, my friend. I mean, again, I think the bank account payment should be working, but not through the donation, because I have only PayPal set up. I mean, he's doing a good job though. Golem, I mean, the Hobbit should be visible to... Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. And the soldiers, they should not stay here. I mean, Ari is just wasting time. Just send them forward and try to at least kill some workers. You know, again, this is a game about tempo and speed, and you want to be actively doing something. The stable is up on the field for the first Gondor Knight. That's an early stable. I want to have always a blacksmith farm and farm. That's my prioritize. A build order, because then I can make my Gondor Knights a bit cheaper and I have just a much better eco, much better standing in the game. And the slaughterhouse number 3. No, it's not. It's actually Haradrim Palace, which is not bad against Gondor, because you can, you know, get later on the runes, which are pretty much like a pikeman, and you can counter with them the Gondor Knights. So what Mordor has to try to do is capturing those outposts. It's very important for Mordor, and with the Haradrims you can creep this way easier, and after capturing it, you can place your Haradrims on top of the outpost, and then you have a great defense, which is almost impossible to be destroyed early game with the Gondor Knights. So he will need Gandalf to take down the outpost. It means free money. So outpost control
I will
is
represent
key.
the men of Gondor.
AD007, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you, Tony, appreciate it. Means a lot. Oh, the banner was able to survive, and Gollum is gonna be trampled on the ground and taken down by Pippin, the peregrine took.
You have my sword.
Hey, Gino, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. He's gonna call it. What? Okay, so the plan is to build a orc pit and Gollum, and what you wanna do with the Gollum is you wanna send him directly forward. That's you see that's wrong. You send one of your orcs to this spot, and then you send your Gollum to this spot. Because Gollum is way faster, and because the plan is to hurt those soldiers before they can make it to your settlement. And you should not do this. Gollum is important, much more important than orcs, because you can capture this with the orc and send the orc to this spot right after. You know, that's those small tiny details. I keep saying it because it's important. They can decide the fact if you will lose the mill or if you can protect it. And don't use eye. He picked eye right off the bat. It's a big mistake again. You see, that's a mistake. Your opponent did the same mistake against you. Never do that. Never use eye right off the bat. He didn't even wait a single second. You know, when I would be playing this matchup, I would just wait patiently, like 20 seconds, fighting. And when I see the enemy units are low enough, then I will go for the eye, because even if he picks Lantern, it's gonna be a little bit too late. Now it's a bad situation because eye is being completely negated, and on top of that, the enemy soldiers have increased armor, 35%. It means they can sit here and stand here all game long. Gondor should be trying to creep this one, by the way. Send the Hobbit to this spot. You don't have to get Hobbit to this spot. You want to be interactive, you know? Because your soldiers are going to be able to kill every single orc anyway. So, you know, Hobbit can creep, get levels, experience, power points, and also money. Okay? So the Steeple, we have at this point 700 resources. He's building up the first slaughterhouse. Again, big mistake from Ari. I don't know why people are doing it, dude. Why people are rushing eye, you know? Gollum! Never lose your Gollum like that too. You can't do this. Okay? I always feel like Mordor is too tough for me in early game. But in team games I can spot with Witch King and Drummers. And Mordor is a leadership based faction. Like everything about Mordor is leadership. Mid-late game is very strong though. Again, you are the faction which has access to 3 flying creatures. And this is crazy strong, you know? Okay, Mordor might be able to defend this. Smart move from him to wait with the orcs and commit afterwards. But, you know, with only one single settlement outside, it's pretty bad for Mordor. Because you cannot even get any wood bonus. Which means every single building is gonna be the original price of 350. That's why a second lumber mill is so important for Mordor and for Isengard. Yeah, the AI is kind of improved in this patch, yeah. Send the banner! Leave no one alive, okay? He will be able to save both the soldiers too, by the way. Don't switch formation. Uh-oh, don't lose him! Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, too many farms from Gondor. Too many farms. I mean, yeah, he has like the food bonus now, but it's bad because you don't have the steel bonus then later on. For me, that's too much. Yes, you can get your Gondor Knights now for 540 each. Frodo! But it's not important. Frodo! Okay, so he will be able to capture this one. That's pretty good for Gondor. What is the plan from Mordor? I mean, Mordor's eco is kind of messed up. So when you have he had like a really rough start, right? In which he lost the settlement and then he built only 2 slaughterhouses in his base. And this is bad. You want to at least have 3 fort slaughterhouses before you make the transition into the Haradrim Palace. Because your money is not going to be that good, you know? And Gondor can just go for 3 Gondor Knights, get this to level 2, buy the shields, and rush your base. Again, Hobbits can throw rocks. Yeah, he's doing it. That's pretty good. Hobbit level 2 can one-shot the orcs with the rock throw. And Gondor is creeping in the meantime. Went for the heal. That's a mistake. You don't need to do that. You can go for, for rangers right off the bat. There is no need to do that unless you want to go for Gandalf, which you don't really need. Again, every minute matters in this matchup. And when you play Gondor against Mordor, you want to finish him off before he can ever get to the point in which you can recruit a troll or spam runes or even go for an Nazgul. A Hobbit is screaming. Should be fine though. Base is looking better and better and better with every single minute. And what you need to do against Mordor, you want to use your very first cavalry unit and destroy the farm. That's very important. Because Mordor can't defend this early game. There is no way. He has no early pikemen. He has no trolls early game. So your goal is to destroy the mill ASAP. Does he have armor? No, right? He's buying the blades and the shields at the same time. So we are expecting a blade rush. There comes the Eye of Sauron. Length, but Mordor can cover this, I believe. Right? He has the power points to cover this. Should be able to cover this. Cover it!
I will represent the men of Gondor.
Don't trample. Don't trample them. When you trample them, they have like the revenge damage. Rise, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. They play on 2.9. On the new version. Which was dropped today. He's creeping, kind of feeling the creep. Should be killing this ward first. Imagine him losing the full battalion here. Oh, I would laugh so hard. Don't do this! Don't do this!
You serious?
Yeah, he lost the full battalion of Gondor Knights to the creep. Yikes. That's not good. That's not good, man. That's not good. No, 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 no. No. You can't do this, man. Come on now. That's a major mistake, a rookie mistake. Yoda didn't think about that one, to be honest with you. I didn't expect that one. And this mistakes kind of gives Mordor the chance to get back into the game. Because look at this current situation. Mordor has Haradrim Palace level 2, which means he will get runes. The runes, they can hard counter his units. Remember, the Gondor player went for the land. Imagine he went for the heal. Imagine he wouldn't do this. He would have the power points now for the Rangers. The Rangers could be summoned, killing the pikemen from Mordor and giving you the room to base rush him with your Gondor Knights. But now you can't do that. Obviously, the Gondor player has still a full map control. That's pretty good. He was not able to creep this one yet, which he should, and get even more power points after that. He has now Hobbits level 3. When you realize as Gondor player against Mordor that the game is gonna get to mid to late game, and you know that you can't win against him anytime soon, what you can do and what you should be doing is recruit Boromir and Faramir. Boromir is very important in this matchup, not only because of damage leadership, but also because of the ability of knocking down the trolls on the ground. That's very important. Leadership of damage is extremely important. So you can use Boromir to creep this Warg layer and get him to level 4 instantly. And then you can use Faramir to creep this one, get him to almost level 5. So you want to have all the leadership unlocked from your heroes in order to fight against Mordor late game. Because Mordor is going to reclaim map control. There is no doubt about that. I mean, I think he's saving up for Gandalf at this point, if I'm not mistaken. He's paying so much money for his upgrades. It's unbelievable, guys. He goes for farms only. You know how much he needs to pay for each upgrade? That's so much cash. So if you have to make a choice between the food bonus and the steel bonus, always choose steel bonus. That's much more important. There are some runes, too many of them. Hobbit is screaming, crying. And Gondor is looking for a rush. We have 3 Gondor Knights upon the field. He has also ranges from the spellbook. That's pretty good. Mordor is kind of not going for the trolls. It's too greedy to try to save up for a Nazgul. It's just too greedy. And it's also very greedy to not leave any runes in your main castle. Because Gondor can now summon the rangers here behind. And then just kill the one rune soldier you have, which is not going to be enough to defend your full base. The Haradrim Palace going down, heal is coming in clutch. And Gondor should be just summoning the rangers behind the castle. He can keep rushing in the meantime, keep rushing, but he's gonna summon them in a very weird and unnecessary position. Troll Keech is coming up for Mordor, but he's gonna receive so much damage and pressure now from the Gondor player. He will actually lose a lot, which is really, really bad for him. Look, you don't want to run in between the base and waste time. You want to kill the buildings, doesn't matter which building you kill, you just kill the slaughterhouses. That's very important because you want to kill them before they get level 3. Level 3 means more tanky, they can shoot, they can give much more money for the opponent player. So destroy the resource buildings. He's going for the industry. Yeah, it's out like 15 minutes ago. Okay. Oh, don't trample. I mean, they are not in position. The Orc Pit is going down, that's very good. Troll Cage, he's gonna use Eye of Sauron, but the Troll Cage might be taken. He's gonna call it. He's gonna call it. And they throw each other so much, dude. Mordor made a mistake. He should be going for the Troll Cage wave sooner. Keep some more runes in the base, but it's okay. From mistakes we learn, and Gondor was able to win. And the question is going to be, who is going to be the first player getting a Nazgul on the field? That's gonna be the main question. We shall find out. We have the blue Mordor player, Ari, versus the red Mordor player, Yoda. Oh god. Okay, so we shall see. Again, as you can see, there is, I mean, this is a really bad, which one?
I will represent
actually not, we reworked this for the patch 2.22. There were not many trees around, we actually made it, so you have like a bunch of trees around now. Make this map a bit better for the Evo faction. Nothing, let's go. Alright, so let's talk about this match up and also what's supposed to be done in my personal opinion. Even though I have not much experience in the Mordor mirror matches, I haven't played these matchups a lot, but it pretty much plays the same way like you play against Isengard as Mordor. What is required are a lot of orc pits, so you want to spam the hell out of the map. You want to have orcs everywhere. You want to fight for the map control and pressure non-stop. Again, orcs are for free and you can spam them. You can buy the outpost, make like 3 orc pits and keep spamming orcs over and over and over again. Trolls are not going to be very important, What is going to be important though are going to be the Nazguls and the Witch King. That's going to be the game-breaking point. In this matchup also you need combos, you need archers. That's the only way you can deal with the enemy Nazguls and Witch King. So the final army from Mordor should have like combos, like 3-4 combos with Orc Archer combination, with Fire Arrows, Banner. Then you have Drummer Troll and Witch King to support them. They can wipe out everything. People don't understand and people don't realize how strong the Mordor combos can be. With Drummer Troll, Eye and Witch King combination, they have more than 150% more damage output. They can one-shot everything they touch. With this combat experience bonus, you can get from level 1 all the way to level 10 in a few seconds. They are so powerful, but I don't know, people don't understand that. I don't get it. Alright, so Mordor is not going for the second Orc Pit. This Mordor also not going for the second Orc Pit. That's already a big mistake in my opinion. I would go for the second, third Orc Pit before anything else. Creeping is very important too. Capturing this, maybe Haradrim Palace can be also nice because then you can protect your outposts with the Haradrims and put them inside the outpost. But we shall see. BFME 1 going faster than Rise of the Witch King. Yeah, I mean, we made the game faster, Smoky. That's why. That's why. Congrats, by the way, on your first win, man. Congrats, Smoky. I have high expectations from you, my friend. If you make it as the world champion in Rise of the Witch King this year too, it would be 3 out of 3 times. It would be a hit trick. That would be pretty nice. So 500 command points against, I mean, dude, I'm not casting Rise of the Witch King. The command points never change in this game. It's always set. It's always set. PowerPoint wise though, we have the same. It's gonna be important when we get to the point of industry. That's a very important power spike. The Golem. Hopefully Mordor is not gonna go for Troll Cage. There is no need. He's creeping. What is Ari doing in the meantime? Not much. To be honest, I like this piece more because you will eventually have to recruit trolls. And this gives you the food bonus, making your trolls cheaper. This gives you the steel bonus, making your upgrades and your siege weapons cheaper. So this one is much more valuable for Mordor. So far, nobody was losing any of the settlements. Every 3 settlements are still remaining on the field. Yoda should be definitely capturing this outpost. That's very important. He's having 1 empty spot in his base though. And we have 2500 for Ari and almost 2k for Yoda. So Ari, at this point, I think is gonna get to the Nazgul a bit sooner. He also went for the Orc Pit number 2. I like that one, even though it's a little bit too late, but it's still fine. Okay, he went for the Haradrim Palace, that's why. Because he's trying to get more Haradrims. Capture this outpost, Yoda. Do it. Orc combos actually very good. I mean, Orc combos are generally good. People don't understand that. When you get to the late game point, in which you have enough leadership, Drummer Troll, Witch King, Darkness, your combos can outdamage any other combo. It's not even close, you know? Especially when it comes to deal with heroes. When you play Gondor against Mordor, for example, and you get to mid to late game in which Gondor has eagles, and you have combos as Mordor, you can just one-shot the eagles and one-shot Gandalf too. Gandalf can't approach your combos when you have that much leadership. Okay, he's gonna capture this. I believe Ari, yeah, he's gonna get to Nazgul very, very soon. Very, very soon. The problem is, if you don't know, the Nazgul is able to kill the Haradrims on top of the outpost. So when you put, that's, by the way, only exception is to Mordor, because Mordor's Haradrims are not inside the outpost, inside the citadel. They are on top of the building, which makes them targetable from Easterlight, for example, or the Nazgul out attack can also kill them. Okay, he's gonna go for the Nazgul first. Yoda is kind of behind in the money department. Two, they have to be level 3, but the Eye of Sauron gives you fear resistant. So when you put Eye on your own units, you get immune to fear. Orc Pit, yeah, that's good. But Yoda is kind of doomed, man. Never mind. Yoda actually has almost the money for the Nazgul. And Ari is trying to see for the second Nazgul, I believe. That's what you can do. But what I would be doing instead is I would go for the Nazgul rush and go for a Witch King right after. I wouldn't go for a second Nazgul. And after Witch King, I would make trolls to get Drummer Troll, make combos, and go. Steel bonus, yeah, it will be good later on for the catapults and for the units when they get, you know, combos with fire arrows. It will make them cheaper, but obviously it's not as good as the foot bonus. I like your opinion on Dirndl in one of your latest videos. Hey man, thank you. I love you, man. Thank you so much for what you are doing for this community, man. Thank you, Dennis. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you. What you could eventually do in this matchup too is you can go for the Scavenger boy. Scavenger also pretty nice because you will keep fighting against orcs all the time, even though you don't get too much value from killing orcs, but you will kill thousands of them, and then you get like thousands of extra cash just from Scavenger, which gives you this economical advantage. With a Nazgul against Nazgul, that will take you some time to kill him. You know, they don't deal too much damage to each other. Ari is kind of reclaiming map control, but outpost advantage is definitely on the side from Yoda. That's pretty good for Yoda. And he has also 2 orc pits up on the field. Industry has been used on this furnace. It's also changed in the patch 2.2 to now you get a huge boost of 300%, but you can only use it on one single building instead of on one. Instead of 3, I mean, like you did in the patch 1.06. Because it was kind of too busted. You could use it on a full camp with 6 furnaces or slaughterhouses, which was kind of broken and crazy strong. Now you don't get too much value out of that because you can only use it on 1. It's still as effective as using it on 3, but not as effective as using it on 6. Yeah, he's going for the fire arrows, but it's a little bit too early. I think what you need first is going to be the Witch King. Witch King is going to be the most important hero for leadership part, and then you need also Drummer Troll because Ari just went for the second Nazgul. Also, Yoda has 5,000. I hope he's not gonna make the mistake and go for the Nazgul himself. He should be going for the Witch King definitely. It's a 2v1 situation. Yoda cannot fight this, and because of the second Nazgul advantage, Ari should be able to claim a bit more map control for himself. I see you. There are goblin creeps, yeah. You can creep the goblins. You see, that's you, Max, my friend. You see, this is for you, my. We only put it because of you. Okay, he went for the Nazgul, which is a mistake in my opinion, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. And Ari is going to save for the Witch King. 3 flyers to rule them all. Look at this. The Mordor Airlines. Let's go. The outpost is going to be taken down very soon. He's creeping with the Nazguls too. I mean, he should be doing this way before, by the way. Just like, there are so many creeps, nobody taking care of them. I don't know why. People don't understand how important the outpost control is. Look, they are bugging out at the outpost. No way, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Okay. I mean, he went for the Orc Archers, but again, it's a little bit too early. It's a little bit too early. Map control is looking better for Ari. He is having a decent amount of money at this point. He has like 3k, 2k. He's gonna go for the Troll Cage. Again, it's a big mistake. Like, I mean, Troll Cage is important, but Witch King would be much more impactful than a Nazgul at this point. Yoda is peeling. He might need to reclaim this. Ari has also no outpost control. And Ari also went for the combos. So he has 1, 2, 3 combos and 2 more archers. So with this combination, you can one-shot the Nazguls. Then you have a Drummer Troll. And again, your eye will give you fear resistance. That's very important. Otherwise, your units are going to be scared from the Nazguls and they cannot attack. Remember, he has 2 Nazguls with 2 Screech. And then he can chain this crowd control and keep you scared for a long duration and then disengage, which is hard to deal with. That's why the timing of the Eye of Sauron is going to be very important to not be affected by the Screech of the Nazgul. Look, smart move from Ari, capturing this money with the workers. He's going to also creep this. I'm telling you, Ari is definitely improving. He's a young player from Germany and getting better and better because he's playing it actively and getting rewarded for it. He's also one of the favorites in the group of Yoda. And he has a big army of orc archers. That's like overkill. You don't need that much. I think 3 combos are more than enough, you know, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Needs 3 more trolls in total for the troll cage level 2. And then he's good to go. He's creeping a lot, getting more power points. Darkness is going to be a very important power spike. This one is being captured by Yoda. But the workers from Ari are able to see this. And Yoda is going to go for the Witch King, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he has around about 5k. He has used the industry for the second time. Getting lots of money from this building, by the way. Because you get 300% boost. Which is a lot, you know. You get like over 100 from this furnace. Gold on the ground. Nobody's picking it up. This one is being captured by Ari. And Yoda cannot destroy that. There are 2 Nazgul's airlines to defend. And this is going to be kind of rough for Yoda. Because even if he gets the Witch King on the field, I think there are just too many counter units at this point. So trolls with Drummer Troll. Drummer Troll gives you 50 damage, 50 armor, 50 combat. And I gives you 50 damage, 50 combat. So you have 100% damage boost. In addition, you have also the fear resistant. With this much firepower, I think you can one-shot the Nazgûls and the Witch King. One-shot them. Is this worker from Yoda? Yeah, Yoda is like, let me grab... Oh, this one has been captured by Ari. But that's a very valuable valuable builder. I mean, worker. He was making money. Beastie Polako in the chat. Beastie Polako. What is up, my friend? Welcome to Guys, if Beastie would participate in this tournament, holy guacamole, guys. You have no chance. Beastie is like BFME 1 legend. Everybody knows Beastie. Everybody knows Beastie. Okay, that's a huge army. I mean, this army is looking scary, man. But he needs to wait for the Drummer Troll. Without Drummer Troll, it's too risky. You have not leadership. No leadership at all. This army is looking like from an AI. It looks like an AI army, dude. A little bit trolls, a little bit orcs, a little bit combos, a little bit archers. Also, this guy... Oh yeah, baby boy. You heard the big boy. You heard the big boy. We know Beastie can cause Nostagrass. Darkness is weak. I mean, it's pretty much even. The power points. If even though Yoda has like 3 outposts, which Ari doesn't care about, and Yoda is just getting too much money. Look, 3 outposts. He went for the troll cage at this outpost, which is a mistake. This is like a 50-50 situation. I'm not gonna lie. Ari has almost 6k in the bank, and I believe by the time he will have the Witch King on the field, Yoda might also be close to the Drummer Troll. And when you have the same army like your opponent, it depends exclusively on the decision making and on the micro during the battle. That's going to be the most important question. You know, the placement of your Drummer Troll, the engage of your Nazgûls and Witch King, which hero you can kill, which hero you can save. These questions, again, BFME 1, quality beats quantity. If you lose your Drummer Troll, you lose the most important and valuable unit from your army. So keeping them alive is going to be very important. The focus, extremely important. You need to aim those trolls one by one, kill them before they can make it to you. Like a lot of factors, we will see that, dude. Look, this is a big army. It's like a build-up game now at this point. We have a huge Mordor army from Ari, trolls, 2 Nazgûls, lots of combos, firepower. The same also for Yoda with 2 Nazgûls, Witch King, bunch of combos. That's gonna be a fiesta. 2 more trolls required. Yoda is command points kept, so he needs to definitely sell some units very, very soon to the slaughterhouse or to the citadel to make some more room. And also this outpost is going to be destroyed. So let me check the money from Ari. Ari has 3... Oh! Okay, so this is a game-breaking point. 4 trolls, troll cage level 2, Drummer Troll, Witch King. Look at this big boy, boys. Look at the animation, him flying. Oh my boy. Oh god. Okay, I want to see this fight. I want to see this fight, boys. Yoda needs a little bit more time though. I mean, his command points capped once again. That's the problem with him. He can't recruit the trolls anymore. They cost 30 command points, which is a lot. They actually cost 30 command points. That's actually a lot. What the heck? Didn't even know that, to be honest with you. We need to eventually lower this to 25 or something, or 20. This is a lot of command points. What? It's kind of crazy. 30 command points, man. They used to only cost 10 command points in 1.06. I remember we nerfed them to 20, but not to 30. Really? Didn't even know that. Okay, huge army. Darkness, they are still far away from it. But trust me, the power points are going to rise to the sky during this battle, boys. Maybe even catapults could be nice. Oh, this is... The land is available, eye is available. I hope nobody's gonna make the mistake to use land first. He has too many units, man. Too many combos. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combos. 20, 30, 50 times 6. That's 300 command points he's just wasting for the combos. It's too many of them. I mean, even though, again, quality beats quantity. This guy has drummer troll and you don't. But he has only one drummer troll and that's a mistake too. You want to have at least 2 of them because if you don't know, drummer trolls can also support each other. They give leadership to each other. And even though it's not about the damage, but it's about the tankiness, you get 50% tanky, which makes it harder for your opponent to kill your drummer trolls. Yoda has no drummer troll. He needs this troll to come out, then troll cage will turn to level 2. Oh my, it's like 50-50 situation. 50% of the map is belonging to Yoda, 50% of the map belongs to Ari. And they know this fight will decide the entire game. There comes the Eye of Sauron, the Nazguls are coming, you need to use Eye. Never mind. Okay, there comes the Eye, countered Eye. Remember, Eye gives you fear resistant. The combos, I don't know, they are diving in too deep. The trolls are charging in, and let the fiesta begin. I'm gonna disable the minimap. It's gonna be a big fiesta fight. The troll is going down, beautiful hit. Aim for the trolls, aim at the trolls. The Nazgul is screeching, you see the Nazgul is getting blown up. The positioning is very important. Eye is still active. I think Yoda is hardcore losing this battle. They had no trees in their hands, the trolls. And oh, now the commitment of the airlines. The screech can't hit, can't hurt. The Nazguls are gonna receive so much damage from the combos. I think Ari is hardcore dominating this fight. But the airlines is still active. And they might still be able to clean this up. Again, the goal should be to kill a drummer troll. But the Nazguls are going to be still causing lots of trouble. Ari has still a couple of trolls alive. But I think the fight kinda went even. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but it looks like it's very even. Mr. Krabby, thank you for the primers for 21 months, my dude. Appreciate the support.
MRK Rabbi just resubscribed for 21 months. Ahoy.
Oh! Okay. 21 HP, by the way. 21 months, 21 HP. Alright. So Ari was still able to win this fight, but it's not like huge demolition in winning. But he has a couple of combos still alive. Level 4, level 3, level 2... level 3. So what you want to do is you want to send them back to heal up a little bit, you know, recover. Troll cage is finally level 2 for Yoda, but he still didn't recruit any drummer trolls. And that's what you are supposed to do, right? Maybe catapults, because look, what I'm trying to say and what you need to understand. The money you have in your bank doesn't mean anything if you can't use it properly. At this point, Ari is rich. He has 14,000 plus. Make catapults, make Muma kills. Make Muma kills, place your archers on top of the Muma kill. It's so powerful, it can wipe out the full army. You can make like 3-4 Muma kills. They are way more efficient in terms of command points investment. And money is not a problem anyway. You have 16,000. There is no reason. You have all heroes. You don't have to save up for anything. It's a waste of time to keep that much money in your bank. And the same even works for Yoda. He has 22,000 in the bank, playing with only 1 orc pit, when he could afford 3-4 orc pits. When he could afford 3-4 troll cages, catapult, workshop, Muma kill pen, or whatever he wants. Invest your money wisely and make sure that you're always poor, you know? Giacomo, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Spelltech, thank you, appreciate it. Sexy orcs level 2 through. Yeah, troll micro is very important. When you charge with your trolls, you don't want to charge the one person, the one combo. You want to split them up a little bit and kind of force your opponent to micro with his combos. They are trying to kill the drummer troll, but he has 3 of them, so even if you kill 1 of them, that doesn't matter anything. Lumbermill level 3 trolls. We will get drummer troll finally, 10 power point for Yoda, but he needs to invest 7 of them for the darkness. Okay, now they have again they have the same power points, exactly the same power points, 3 power points after the darkness. But Ari has now more than 60% of the map, so there is only 1 outpost against 3 outposts, and I don't know. What you can do, and what people underestimate, and Beastie would have been doing this all game, but that was like a Beastie classic. What he would be doing here with the Drummer Troll and he would be leveling up the orcs over time. Because what you can do is you can use the Bloodthirsty, this one, to eat friendly orcs, and you can get levels. The level you get, you can influence that by giving them combat experience leadership with Drummer Troll and Eye of Sauron. You can combine this, and when you eat your orcs with your own orc, under Eye of Sauron and Drummer Troll being nearby, you can level them up incredibly fast. I'm telling you that after eating like 3-4 orcs, your orc is gonna be level 10. That's ridiculous, I know, but you can do that when you have that much time. And Beastie would have been doing this all game long, by the way. Beastie would be eating those orcs for dinner, you know? Darkness available for both the players. They are again building up an army worthy of Mordor again. That's a deciding game. It's the final game in the best of 3. And getting this victory will mean a lot later on in the group stage for both the players. They don't want to throw their lead. So the Mordor class, the Mordor mirror turns into a fiesta game. That's what it is. Fiesta, absolute clown fiesta. Okay. So here's now a Drummer Troll, but again, no normal trolls. Smart move. I like the trolls here. Like these 4 trolls are gonna be the difference. Trust me on that one. Mumakil Pen, dude. I wish I could demolish this building here and build Mumakil Pen for him. You know, I wish we had like this opportunity as observer to influence the game actively. Like they are scared to move. They wanna always wait for the opponent player to make a move. But for me personally, this army from Ari looks way more impactful, way more scary. But maybe I'm wrong. Again, it depends on multiple tiny details which can determine the outcome of the game. Alright, so what is... Just go, dude, go! Attack a little bit, attack a little bit, come on now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, come on, do it, you can do it. Okay, now there comes the commitment. Darkness has been used from both the players at the same time. Okay, so... Big army, the Nazguls, you need to use Eye, Yoda. You gotta use Eye, Yoda. Use your Eye, Yoda. Where is Yoda's Eye? I don't know. The trolls are diving in. There is no Eye. Finally, Eye. Finally. I don't know what's going on. One of the Nazgûl has been taken down from Ari. The troll from Yoda is going in. Beautiful hit. Look, the Nazgûls from Ari are flying, going down like crazy. The Eye is giving you fear resistance. Beautiful shot. But one of the Nazgûls insta-bursted. I think Yoda will end up winning this fight, by the way. I don't know how, but I think the Drummer Trolls were not nearby. This is a bad fight to take now for Ari. He's fighting around the towers. They are dealing constant damage to you. Yoda is trying to make it to the Witch King, but Ari is paying attention. Witch King, the most important hero for your army. The Drummer Trolls are going to be the focus. Cut the leadership. It's a horrible fight to take for Ari, but he commits fully until the very end. We have 10 power points in the bank for Yoda and 9 power points in the bank for Ari. So it's pretty even in the power points department. And we might actually get to the point of getting... the Balrog, it's pretty much simultaneously, it's pretty much the same time. This is gonna be actually kind of close, because what Yoda now has to do is he needs to kind of push and destroy the outpost first, and then destroy this outpost first. You wanna, when you wanna go for the win, you wanna do that step by step. You wanna kind of force your opponent into a prison situation in which he has only a castle. Then your Balrog is gonna be way more impactful than the enemy Balrog. You understand? Because Balrog can't win the game, but what it can do is it can take down the majority of the base of the castle from Mordor. But if he has too much money and too much map control, it won't matter that much. So for that reason, destroy the outpost first, then push for his castle. Don't go for his castle straight when there are too many outposts which he can use to pressure you non-stop. So now the problem is for Ari that Yoda has a level 7 combo. Again, every single level matters so much. In this game, the level 2 is twice as strong as a level 1 unit. So imagine how strong a level 7 unit is, you know? That's way stronger. Stewart and Aggie, what's up? What is Civil War? Yeah. True. Did Yoda Witch King die? No. He lost only a normal Nazgûl, but his Witch King is still remaining. Also, Ari has the Witch King. He lost both the Nazgûls, but he was able to save the Witch King. That's pretty important and very, very good. So this outpost gonna be taken down. He might also rotate to this outpost at the same time. This combo should be more than enough to do that. Like, the mistake here for Yoda is that he's giving too much time to Ari to recover from this massive battle. It's a very risky fight for Yoda, because if you fight around this area, what will happen is if you win the fight, you can't win the game, but if you lose the fight, you will lose the game. So when it comes to massive fights like that, what you want to do is you want to bring them far away from your own castle. You want to fight in the middle or towards the enemy castle. Okay, the outpost has been fully destroyed. One combo. Trolls, they should not commit to this one, by the way. This combo can one-shot the trolls. Trust me. There's a high ground. You can't attack properly. Outpost captured. So it's a 2v2 situation. 2 outposts for 2 outposts. Nobody's going for the catapults. Even though catapults could add so much value to the game. Because combos are so vulnerable against catapult shots. And no movement kills either, you know. Darkness almost available. 13, almost 14 power points for Yoda, almost 12 power points for Ari. So it's pretty even. We will definitely get to the point of Balrog pretty much at the same time. And then it also depends on how to use the Balrog. I want to see that one. Yeah, that's what I'm also asking myself, Eddie. You know, I'm trying to understand why nobody's going for the movement kills or spamming more trolls or catapults, you know. I mean, money is not a problem. They have over 30,000 each. So they are pretty much Bill Gates in the video game. Mordor late game should not struggle money-wise. Darkness, it's almost available. Ari is getting also lots of trolls on the field. Look at this army of orc combos. Holy guacamole. This one is looking pretty scary to me, you know? Look at that, dude. Holy man. Okay. Darkness almost available. Land is available. Again, you don't want to use it first because your opponent can cover this. That would be a major mistake. Don't do that. Wait until he uses it. Then you can use yourselves to cover that. Alright, we have all the Nazgûls back on the menu. The airlines, the infantry army, the cavalry are the trolls. Let's see. Now we're gonna fight around this area. Okay, the trolls. Okay, he's committing a little bit too early with the trolls. The Nazgûls, don't lose the Witch King, don't lose the Witch King, don't lose the Witch King. He's aiming for the Witch King. Important hero, don't lose him. The drummer trolls are far away from the fight. I don't think they give leadership to the orcs. Who's using Eland here? I think Yoda, I don't know who's using first. I have no clue. It's an absolute clown fiesta. It's a disaster what's happening here. But I think Yoda made a huge mistake. It's definitely the land from Ari, by the way. You can see the glow, you know, you see when you zoom in, you see the glow of the land, right? You see the glow? This is blue glow. So Yoda used first and Ari used to counter that. It's a huge W for Ari. And that gives him the chance now to go for the final push. In the PowerPoint department, Ari has now a PowerPoint advantage. He has 18 versus 16. And this push will 100% guarantee him the Balrog special summon. It's like a dream situation. You push for the win, and during your push you get the PowerPoints for the Balrog. Because what you want to do is you want to use Balrog right on the spot. On the army, but in the base, around the base. It's like a win-win situation. He lost he lost everything. He lost the Nazgûs and the Witch King. You can't commit. There are too many combos, too much firepower. You need to use your Witch King in the whole ground stance behind your army as mainly and exclusively for leadership sport. He's gonna try to get the power points. I mean, I know it's hard to talk when you're not playing. I also know it's not that easy to keep track on your entire army and to position yourself in a perfect way. But there are few things you need to avoid making. And one of them is the engaging with the Nazgûs and Witch King. You can't do that. I mean, what do you expect? You know, there are like 8 combos shooting you. Bender, thanks for the primers for 2 months in a row, my friend. Appreciate it. Really means a lot.
Bender 00100101101 just resubscribed for 2 months. Ahoy, for the grand prize.
Thank you very much.
Definitely get Carters.
Get katas, true. The industry is available but doesn't even need to be used. We have 45,000 for Yoda. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that how rich he is? The Nazgûs are still reviving, but it will still take some time. And Ari has an army literally worthy of Mordor. And he's looking for a big engagement. This one might be the one push to rule them all. The tower is going down in a second. Too much damage output. We gotta take a look into the power points from Ari. He has definitely way more leadership than his opponent. The trolls are charging in. Can't even get the chance to hit. And the Balrog of Morgoth has been finally unlocked from the spellbook. And there comes the legendary Demon of the Ancient World. And he's like Exodia in this game. It is how it is, you know. He's one of the most if not the most powerful single unit in the game. There is nobody that can come close to his power level of distraction tankiness. It's not about his HP. He has 4000 HP, but he's basically he's like immune to damage. You know, he doesn't take any damage at all from this tower shooting at him. Beautiful breath fire. He killed 4 of them at the same time. Very well done.
Balrog of Morgoth, a demon of the ancient world.
A demon of the ancient world. Oh, nice landing, dude, on your face, son. Nice. The drama troll using the belly, and Yoda is gonna call it Ari from Germany. Is going to be victorious in the best of 3 group stage. Oh, but Yoda has now the Balrog of Morgoth, and trust me, you wanna use it. You wanna use it so badly. Right here on the spot. Can you do it? Where is he gonna use it? Uh-oh, twin Balrogs. GG, or maybe? May the better Balrog win. He's running. You better run. Because, guys, if you don't know the... Nice. It's a double shot. But they didn't even die, dude. Can you imagine how tanky these trolls are? Holy guacamole, man. Because he didn't ignite. Not gonna work, no units. Yeah. Look, the drama troll is flying. And use the breath fire. Fly, fly, fly. Such a cool designed unit. And guys, you can tell me whatever you want. Oh, he recaptured the... I mean, he can do whatever he wants, right? He has like a lot of money. He can buy this 10 times if he wants to. Use breath fire. Insta destroyed. This actually turns into Fiesta. Look like he's a boss, you know. Are you even trying to hurt me, combos? Boom, son. Flame of Udun. Darkfire will await you. Phew. He knows the last remaining outpost is this one, the big commitment. There is no chance of getting back, and Yoda is gonna call it this time for the second time. The base has been captured by Ari, and that's gonna be the end of the Mordor Mirror Fiesta in the game number 3, in the final game. And Ari gets the W.